Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round number 8 of the NORC Indycar series. We're here at Chicagoland Speedway for the running of the Illinois Indy 150. Starting on the pole today is Josh Robin in the number 8 alongside Hunter Combs in the 29.
And on row number 2 here today, we have Spencer Owen starting 3rd place, and 4th place number 28 of Cody Miller.
In row number 3 we got the number 74 of John Barry and the number 1 of Jared Darling.
And in row number 4 we have Sean Williams starting 7th and James Colby starting 8th.
In row number 5 we got Tyler Lugo Vickery in the 24 and the number 31 of Caden Henry.
And at row number 6 we have the 41 of Tom Mercier and the 12th place of Anthony Emery.
Rounding out the field, it's Rosa Parks, number 25, Tyrell Baker. Alright, so temperatures are pretty low today, 71 degrees, so we should expect aero push to not be as big of a factor as we thought it might be. A lot of, maybe pack racing might be a factor, a lot of drafting, a lot of full throttle racing. So it should be a pretty action-packed race, as all the oval races have been so far this season.
And I also wouldn't expect as well in this race to be crash-filled, so we better take the green flag here.
Alright, Josh Robin leads him down. We're green. Looks like somebody's already dropping to the back.
But we've actually got 2 people down, dropping the back. I think they're seeking of this.
Yep.
I'm trying to go straight here. They're all, we're all too wide, dossing around, trying to find out where our places will be as we come around the last corner here to finish off the first lap.
Josh Robin got really loose. He's still loose. He's touching the grass now. He's lagging a little bit as well. He's going to drop all the way from first to the back. He just slightly touched that apron there, and off he went. Oh, Hunter Combs off the racing line. He's in the wall.
Oh, I think he's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck in the wall.
He was leading too.
So our 2 leaders have sort of crashed
in just
out.
2 laps too.
That's just wow. So this might be an interesting 100 laps here.
These drivers do have 1 reset.
Now we're back up to the front here. I believe we have the number. Oh, hello. Here we
Massive
go. Oh,
crash.
big wreck.
Anthony Emery's in it, the championship leader. Tyrell Baker as well.
This has got, oh wow, 1, 2, 3 people. Take a look at the replay here.
What happened here? Somebody's already loose. I think that's Tyler Lugo Vickery there in the 24. I think Emery got jacked up a little bit by the 25, and then people just piled in.
It's just when someone loses it in these cars, it's got to start another wreck, doesn't it?
Yep. Just seems like a chain reaction. I think it all started when somebody clipped the apron. We're on board with Spencer Owens looking at the crash from afar.
What? No,
really
it
didn't
looks
slow
like
down that much.
Yeah, no, it just someone lost it. They all decided, oh, we'll make some gains from the wreck.
So he's already loose. Emery looks like he got just a little bit loose by himself. That was weird.
Well, all we know from that wreck is that people have got to be more aware of what's happening around them. So we're now behind the pace car here.
See if there's any takers down pit road here. I think we're only on lap 5 so far.
Well, hello, here we go. The lead, we've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd. All of them are taking the pit lane. Oh.
So looks like somebody stays out. I think that's Josh Robin in the 8. But most of the field comes down for tires.
Either going to be tires or fuel. Never know. Only the pit stalls, here we go.
So he gets off first. Colabali's off. He's gonna win it. He's gonna win the race off pit road.
Wow. Like, the amount of spots he gave from that might be good for the race. And we have still got people filing down pit road. Now we are double file, ready for the restart.
Pace car's off.
People want to jump the start there, and we're green.
So after that wreck, most of these guys should be back in the race. They did have a reset. They're just gonna have to take it really cautious because now that they've used their reset, they have to go 94 laps to the end and keep their car clean if they want to be alive at the end.
Yeah, and the way a lot of these guys are taking through the corners, they're really risking hitting that apron and losing it up into the wall.
Side by side for the lead entering one. Ooh.
Oh,
there they go again. Another one in the vents.
And we have our set caution, only with about a lap and a half gap.
I believe that was Tyler Lugo Vickery. I'm not sure what happened. He got really up out of the groove, and Colaball just kind of drove into the side pod.
Well,
the fence he went.
Well, the second place car there went up, checked up, and just it caught him by surprise, and he just got absolutely chuffed up the rear end there, and into the wall he went.
Somehow, only a single car incident. Only on lap 11, we already have experienced 2 cautions.
And we have front rowers Josh Robin and Sheen. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, nobody pitted, so we're already going to go back green here.
Go, waiting.
Josh Robin gets a good jump, and he's off.
Green, look at that jump he had. That's amazing.
Somebody already loose down there. So don't expect somebody's riding the apron continually. I'm not really sure what number that is, whose car that is.
Well, by the looks, he might be dropping back because of the internet connection, but at the moment.
Huh. Interesting.
So
don't expect tires to matter too much with the slower or lower conditions, I should say. There won't be that much tire wear. If we have a long green flag run, we might see the right rear overheating, people having to correct it off the corner. But for the most part, track positions should be key all day long.
And also as well with the way a lot of people are running the lines, I also do expect a couple of people sliding up that track and a couple of people being pushed into the wall for no reason. We see a battle here with Jared, and I can't really see the number there on that second car behind him.
That's Tyler Lugo Vickery. Like we said, we have a reset, so that's why he's back in the race so quickly. Hunter Combs as well. He was wrecked on lap 2. He wrecked out of the lead, hit the wall.
Yeah.
And for second place right here. John Berry under Sean Williams.
And he gets the move done. Can he clear him out of 2? Yes, he can. But Sean's going to have a little
crossover here.
Yep, no, won't work.
We must remind you that those 2, second and third, are second and third also in the championship. They're chasing Anthony Emery today, as he's already lost the reset and he's wrecked out and he's currently running second to last place.
He might be. You never know. We might see him play cautiously and actually win this race. But look, we're only still nearly 20 laps into this 100-lap race, and we have a battle for 4th, I believe.
Hunter Combs going around the outside.
Around the outside he does. Beautiful move. And now he's going to have a look at 4th place. Go Hunter down the inside to the tri-oval.
Gonna make the move on James Colaball entering turn 1.
Go. Now, will he be able to catch up to that 3rd place for Sean there and possibly grab a podium? But at the moment there is a bit of a pack starting to form behind him here. And they, let's say it goes 3 wide through the tri-oval there, boys, but no, they redress it, get it back to 2 wide. Still going at it.
So we caught a glimpse there of the people up front, the top 3. They have gapped this group. And in these cars, when we're going full throttle, you can't really make a difference each lap. So when there's a separation and you don't have the draft to the guy in front of you, you don't have his air onto your nose, there's chances are very low of you catching him.
Well, if these boys were to group back up at the way that they go at the moment, they're 2 by 2 by 2. Still too wide through 3 and 4 there.
Hit the apron slightly. That'll have Spencer Owens go around the outside. Spencer Owens, winner of Texas earlier this season.
Making his way through the field. He is now 4th in front of this group. No, sorry, not 4th, 5th.
Already 1/5 through this race. We see Anthony Emery and Tyrell Baker, the guys who got in a wreck on lap 2. Kind of just chilling out right now. Jared Darling looking on the inside. All the way down on the apron in turn number 1.
Gets the move done.
Oh,
that's close.
That was very close. Almost read right into the side pod, or the right rear pod of Jared Darling. Very bold, aggressive move there.
But Rosa Parks is going up to catch them, but they're going to go too wide again through the tri-oval. This time Knowles has been swapped out on the outside. Oh, he's actually might clear him here out of 2. He does as well. So I believe out on the track at the moment, this 2-car possibly going to make it 4-car battle here as close as we have on track at the moment.
There's Anthony Emery diving on the inside of Tyrell Baker.
Gets the move done.
Ooh.
Very close
tight.
there. Try and use the slipstream from the
All
car
of a
on
sudden,
the
Emery's
outside.
starting to move.
Yes.
Sitting behind Tyrell Baker, he has passed 2 cars in half a lap.
Tyrell doesn't want him to get past any other cars here. He's looking to try and get him here into 3.
These are the top 3. Look how far Josh Robin has gapped the 74 of John Barry. That is an amount that John Barry cannot make up on his own. He needs a caution if he wants to catch him back.
Well, really, anybody in this top 5 needs a caution to catch up to the lead here. They're pretty evenly gapped at the moment.
We went green, I believe, back on lap 11. So the average fuel run here, what I would assume, is around 50 laps, maybe a little bit more. So if it continues, these guys might have to make 1 green flag stop to make it to the end.
But the way the racing is going on near the back of the field, we're going to go 2 wide into turn 1.
And Jared Darling making a move on Spencer Owens. Whoa!
Ooh. That could have been the caution the top 3 would have hoped for, but they all continue racing.
This truck is very rough on these cars, and often, even in cool temperatures where there's a lot more grip than usual, they're losing the right rear tires just getting hot, and you're going full throttle, and you just lose it on certain areas of the asphalt. You might be wondering where that the car in front of Emery, where that orange car came from. I believe the paints were updated. So that is the Nextel, the red and black car that we saw wrecked out earlier. I think his paint was updated to where it's now orange. So that is Tyler Lugo Vickery there in the 24. As Emery makes a move on the inside, he will clear him.
But will Tyler look? Oh no, he's slowing down.
Yeah, I think
What's
he might have
happening?
got loose. A lot of these guys I think, are fighting for grip all of a sudden. So I don't think we expected.
Someone's down on the apron there for the trial. Might be a lapped car.
I can't figure out who that is. I think that's I think that might be Caden Henry. He is a lap down.
At the moment here we have Jared. Oh, gonna go to.
So we switch cameras to Hunter Combs.
Yep. So he's now third. He has a pretty good gap to Sean in front of him, but the two guys behind him might actually be catching up.
Seems like it's not hard to follow cars, but it's very hard to pass. Once you get them side by side, something happens and cars just get loose and it's hard to make moves.
And also as well with those right rears being very fragile as they are, going too wide and trying to stay beside the car, it's not really going to work out, is it?
No, it isn't. So look at how large this gap is. As we see Josh Robin, he's caught some lap traffic back there. I'm not really sure who that is.
Now this lap traffic, if this lap traffic does keep their speed, this could work out. You could use that lap traffic to catch up to Josh Robin now later here. He's about to get another lap car, I believe.
I take back everything I said. That red and black Nextel car is in front of the leader. So I'm pretty confused on who that car is. It's hard to see numbers on these cars, and so I'm not really sure who that is, folks. But all I know is he did wreck out, but he's back on the track. And James Coulibaly, I guess, has been in an orange car the entire time.
But at the moment, I believe this first-second battle might be getting close, and also third and fourth are getting pretty close. Jared's all there by himself.
Oh, we got a yellow. Caution
Ooh.
is out, and it's Spencer Owens. Really
So
weird
Spence,
place for him to be spun out. It's on the entry to turn 3. Let's see what happened here.
has he lost it out of 2 and got it and tried to save it all the way down the back straight?
Look at Jared,
Ooh.
he's already loose.
Oh yeah,
looks
they're
like
all going
He's
loose.
trying. Yeah,
Now
look
the
at
good-
Jared, he's already up there.
The good thing is, he gets to me. Good thing is that he didn't hit the wall at all. He might not
Yeah.
have a lot of damage to the car, so
Yeah, all I think that could have happened is maybe he might have got some front wing damage, and these cars have replaceable front wings, so he goes down pit road. I don't think he'll have to use a reset. So
Good
pits
thing
are
there.
open. We won't see green flag pit stops, I don't believe. Everybody's coming on in.
the way these guys might be going, another caution, and we might see no green flag pit stops at all, but these guys will be very, very wanting these tyres.
We saw the light blue car of Emery. I'm pretty sure he didn't come down pit road. No, he didn't. He's the leader at the current moment. I think he stayed out to get an extra championship point, as he is the championship leader in this championship battle at the moment.
We come out of the pits.
Great stop for John Barry. Oh, Hunter Combs has spun it.
Run it on the pit exit. That's not really what you want there.
He's going to lose a lot of spots. So we have a swapping of the top spots. First and second have swapped on pit road.
Let's see how this field will go. Fresh tyres, possibly a full tank for some of these guys if they'll think strategic wise. As we're now, the pace car will come off here shortly. Ooh. Josh is getting close to John, and we are green flag. Down to the apron, Josh and Jared go. We're going to start fanning out here.
See Hunter Combs, he started at the back of this field. You'll see a yellow car off into the distance in that shot. So he goes from fourth all the way to the back, and as hard as we've seen it to pass today, and it's going to be a struggle for him to get back up here.
If he wants to get up through these cars, I want to be saying first 5 laps, do it as quick as you can, because this right rear might do something well. As you can see, Tyrell and Sean going too wide? No, Tyrell backs out of it, loses a spot.
So Jared Darling has made it into second place, and he's right behind John Barry, looking for the lead.
He was going to get a good run on into turn 1. Will he get it? No, he stays on the outside. He'll file down the back straight. He's getting the run on him into 1 and 3, but he can't pull it off. Go into the trial. Oh, they're getting close.
Side by side entering 1. John Barry's gonna have the preferred line. Jared runs all the way next to the wall, right at the top.
I
so
think
he can get a run down the back. I don't think that worked at all.
No, it didn't work in his favour because Josh is right behind him.
Yes, Josh Robin is into this fight as well. Looks like it's becoming more of a second place fight than it is for first.
The apron, he goes, trying to get... Oh, he's going to go too wide. No. Gets a good run, though. That's very good. Stays on the outside. Turn 3, gets
making
to the inside.
a bold move. Can he make it stick?
Gets to the apron.
Now he's flipped the spots. Now he's gonna have the inside line entering 1. John Barry's not gonna have the preferred groove. What happens here? Still can't get it.
Yeah, but John is actually getting a good run out of 2 there and gets it done. Wow.
Yeah, Jared could not pull that off, and John Barry was able to do that off of 2.
Yeah, they're spread out a little bit here between the top 3.
So that red and black Nextel car that wrecked earlier, and I talked about, and I mentioned it as Tyler Lugo victory, which it was not. It's actually Cody Miller, so apologies for that. I should have known that from the beginning.
But at the moment here, this first place will start to heat back up. As we are, I believe, getting into the halfway point of this race.
Seems like the leader has an awful big advantage. Seems very tough to pass.
Jared doesn't want to really be behind him because he might be getting understeer to the corner. Is he going to go too wide into 1? Will he clear him? No. John will get a run on the outside. Wow.
I don't know if it's the tires or what, but at this point in the run, the bottom is just not working at all.
For some reason, Jared can't hook up that top properly, but when John gets to the top, he just uses it all and gets him. And very close to him, isn't he? Yes, he is. Won't get the job done. He's losing a lot of time into 1 going on the outside.
He's trying. He's looking for every line, trying to figure out something. It's weird how, as we see, he's following. He's not gonna have enough there.
And he's just all he needs to get a good run on him and duck it down on the inside and try and defend him as well. But at the moment,
it's weird how John, when he goes into turn 1, he's not losing the car on the bottom. He's not losing his momentum. He's carrying it throughout the corner. But when Jared goes through there, it's just like his car just starts sliding. He loses that momentum. As here he goes all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to try again.
Will he make it work this time? No, he won't.
Getting loose. Still trying to save it. He's in the grass. He's losing multiple positions.
Gonna be very slow here, coming back on the track. They're all gonna avoid him here, and he's dropped nearly into the back of the field from that.
It's dropped all the way. I believe that's 8th position. We're now on lap 52. We're over halfway in this race.
Now the very important question here is, they're getting close there. Down the back straight into 3. They're gonna make it too wide. No, they won't. Just ducking everywhere.
Spencer. This is a battle for, I think, 7th position. Yes, it is for 7th. Now Spencer, who was just trying to battle for 7th, is about to lose. Jared Darling makes the pass, trying to make his way back up through the field.
You see there, Jared is using that apron now through the tribal there. He's making up as much time as he can to get back up in front. But these guys, with the fuel run they have, with about 50 laps, they still have to have one more pit stop to make it to the end. So, could we see people pitting in the next 20 laps or so?
Yeah, trying to split it in half. And as much as tires matter and how surprising that is, how slow the lap times are going, you want to cut it in half and maximize your laps, your speed as much as possible. So see if anybody takes a gamble, and maybe somebody stays out as long as possible if this thing goes green and tries to catch a caution.
And also as well, if you were to pit before the caution, you could gain a lot of time from that as well. But see here, Sean is all by himself, and I believe is 3rd place.
Yeah, he's lost out, and there's Cody Miller. First time I've got to say that name in the car, connected that properly. See the 44 on that restart, he slid off to the back. I think he's still taking it really conservative after losing his reset.
See here, Jarrett and Baker are both going to go too wide into turn 3. Tyrella's going to give him the spot, and Jarrett is... No, he's not. He's still got Tyrell up on him, and it's one they go.
As we take a look at Gatorade Victory Lane here.
Nice little look at who's going to be having a good look at that Victory Lane sign at the end of this race. You can see the battle for 5th still raves on.
Wow, we got a really slow car on the bottom of the racetrack. That was James Colabali in the 24.
I believe he might be out of fuel as well.
Yeah, he was going really slow. Not really sure. He might just be trying to make it back to the pits. Really weird for him to be out. I don't know why he would be out. Let's see where he is this time. If he's anywhere where we can view where he's at. Nope, not in the shot.
So he might be down pit lane. He might. That'll be his race done there. He'd be multiple laps down.
Yeah. I don't know why he wouldn't fuel his car. It's a very weird situation.
I believe the last 2 cars here on the lead lap, both having a little scramble.
Yeah, and they're about to go a lap down. I believe that's Caden Henry and they might already be a lap down. Caden Henry and Tom Mercier back there. Oh, Jared's still loose off the corner, still trying to hang on to that thing. He's driving it hard.
I wouldn't be surprised if that crew chief is in his ear saying, "Do you want to pit now?" because he's lost a lot of time. Tyrell is starting to catch back up.
Emery looking on the outside.
Oh, we could get it done.
The 2 guys who made contact early in the race now racing each other for position. Emery maximized the outside. Tyrell Baker just gets a little loose on the bottom and up into, I believe that is 6th place. Emery goes. So it's going to be close between who gets the most laps led in this race. Obviously, Josh Robin led a good portion of the beginning, but now John Berry's starting to allocate some laps led in his total.
At the moment, really, it's not. It could be all about how far can you stay out in front for if you want to get the most points. But I believe Josh has got very close. He's getting closer to him every lap as well. So we could see a change of the lead here soon.
Close is one thing, passing is another, and we've seen passing be very difficult today.
But could he be one of those people that wait until the trial and gets done down on the apron?
Whoa, John Barry, and just as you say that, you are correct. He's waiting, they're side by side. New leader, the 8 car, Josh Robin takes the lead.
Well, I don't know about that. He could be very close to it to get a slipstream down the tribal. There you go, he's behind him.
And the one, that bottom, I don't think is going to work. You better be careful down there.
Very loose.
Yeah, lost traction a little bit. Sliding off,
both of
the
them.
corners.
Both of them did. They're going to go into 3 here. Bit of a gap, so new leader, number 8. But could John come back and grab it?
Sean Williams running a very modest race as usual, kind of off in his own world.
Very even gap between 2nd and 4th with him in the middle. And the battle for 4th now rages on.
Jared Darling continues to wheel at number 1. He is charging back up through the field looking for 4th after falling all the way to 9th.
Looking every which way, and the one he goes. Stays up top.
Trying away from that bottom as much as possible. Maintain his speed. Oh, we got a car spun on the backstretch. It's Caden Henry. Probably just got loose, pounding the inside wall.
Could it bring out
done.
Yeah, could it bring out a caution though with him stopped down on the grass?
I don't. He'd have to bring it up the track, and I hope he doesn't. That'd be really stupid. But
I believe he's actually out of the grass. No, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. To the wall for no reason at all.
He's still trying to get it back up in the pit lane.
I think he's trying to just get it straight, drive it back to the pits. Huh. You can't drive it straight. See how much the wheels are turning and it's just continuing to go into the fence.
If I was him by now, I'd call it race done and get out of that car, but we're still under green flag conditions here.
Oh, and he's gone.
There we go.
Lap 72 still, no yellow.
We could be seeing guys, so they last pitted around about lap 30, a lot of these guys did, so we could see pit stops happening in the next 10 laps.
Yeah. Want to split it in half, so it should be any moment now. Wonder how many guys, if it happens, I wonder if anybody might get caught out, pit a little bit too soon, go a lap down, and get caught a lap down, get stuck a lap down. If a caution would fly. Whoa, Josh Robin gets super loose off the corner.
There could be, I'm saying this right now, there could be a caution here with one of the guys losing it.
Up, he's pitting, he's trying to pit. He missed it.
He missed it.
He missed it. He spun it. He spun it out.
And guess who pitted behind him? John. So there's a change of the lead right there.
And that's not just a swapping of positions, because since he rolled in past the cone, that's going to be an unsafe pit entry. That will give him a stop and go black flag to serve. And that's his race ruined. Here comes Sean Williams. He's going down pit road now.
Much more tidier entry there than what Josh had.
Yeah, what we expect from him. Josh came in really hot. It looked like he would just have started braking when he tried to come down the apron. Just had too much speed when he came across that apron. Lost the back end. Lost control.
Well, it looked like he wasn't going to pit, but then he thought otherwise. Ooh, very close there on the outside.
Yeah, looks like Tyler Lugo Vickery just kind of wiped up the track.
Going very slow, so I don't know what's wrong with him.
I think he... I wish we could go back and see a shot. I think there was something wrong with the right side of his car. It looked like it might have had a little bit of damage. Maybe I was just seeing something.
I believe there is side pod and bumper damage on that car.
Well, we got more people pitting. It's Hunter Combs, Tyrell Baker. They're in.
Both 1 and 2 at the moment in the race, so...
There are a few who still haven't pitted. The main people who have not pitted, I believe, are Jared Darling, which is surprising considering every time we go to him off turn 2, he's almost losing the car. And Anthony Emery as well. He's pitted either.
Did they come out? They both come out in exactly the same position they went in.
They are... I'm surprised they let him merge like that.
Very surprising there.
Whoa! Cola Boy! That's around! That's gonna be a yellow!
And that is yellow.
Sorry. I screamed that's not Cola Boy, that's Lugo Vickery, but there's a yellow on the track.
So that
Who didn't pit?
So whoever did not pit, that would be the best time for them. I would absolutely... This is going to be a nice race from here on out, but you can see coming out of 2...
He tried... Look, Tyrell Baker tried going up high when he merged back onto the track, and when Lugo Vickery took the bottom line, just lost it off the corner.
Yeah.
And so, the people who did not pit, this is going to benefit them majorly.
But at the moment here, you see Jared, Sean, Cody, Hunter, and Tyrell, your top 5 as we come around for the restart.
So Jared vaults. He went from 2nd to 9th. Back in the top 5 now with this incident. Now he is already back up into 1st.
As we are green flag racing, and as you can see, he's already pulled a beautiful gap to 2nd place.
That's Cody Miller in 2nd. Josh Robin. That caution kind of saved his race because I believe he didn't have to serve that penalty.
I believe I just saw 3 wide into 3, and we're 3 wide back to 2. Do have around 15 laps to go, so this might be a nice crazy race at the end. Sean dropping back there for some reason.
Very tight. Sean Williams is dropping. Loses 3 spots in 1 lap. Josh Robin, John Beery, and Hunter Combs all go by. He's under attack from Spencer Owens now. As there's Anthony Emery. He's going to the bottom of the racetrack.
And he might grab Sean in the process. 2 wide down the back straight. Could this work? Into 3.
It's go time. He sat in the back all race. Now he is ready to go to the front. He now goes under Hunter Combs, trying to make it happen into 1 lap 85. There's a bit of contact.
Oh, they're touching. Oh, he's
there goes
lost
Hunter
it.
Combs. He's wrecking. Saves it. There it is. Pounds the inside wall. He's off the racing line. That won't be a yellow. Man. What an eventful day for him.
Anthony there, by the looks of things, has slid up the track and just, wow.
He's trying to be really aggressive, I think, trying to make that pass and just slid up the track and got into Hunter.
But at the moment, Jared is leading.
Pulling away, actually.
Wow, so he's pulling away from 2nd there.
From what I hear, Hunter Combs is not happy at all.
Well, he wouldn't really be because, well, he got hit through 2 and then tried to save it, but didn't really work out at the end. So at the moment, is actually, I believe, 2nd act is actually catching up with Jared.
Just a bit. Jared not running for points. He's all here to win. This is his home track. Lives 45 minutes east of here.
It'd be very good for him to come from the back and win at his home race.
We expected it to be a pack race. It's not a pack race, but it is made up for it in the amount of effort these drivers have had to put into controlling their cars today.
That right rear has played a part in this race. With 10 laps to go, he has pulled away, but second place is actually Josh could take this second here shortly. He's got Cody's got he's losing some time there, the first, but third, Josh coming up very quick here.
Everybody nice and orderly single file. I believe there's only, from Tyrell Baker on back, I think a lot of these guys might be a lap down, so the top 6 might be the only ones on the lead lap. Unless tires come into play, I don't think anybody's going to be able to catch Jared. Unless he has a mistake, messes up like he has before. I think it's his race to lose.
Well, at the moment, a few of these guys seem to be wishing for a caution, but with 7 laps to go and the way these cars are looking, we might not get one. Very close out of 2 there to the wall, Jared.
After this round, we go to Las Vegas next week. Only 3 races remaining, 11 races on the schedule. This is round number 8. There's Vegas, Atlanta, and then Auto Club at night to round out the season. Emery walked into this race leading the championship by 10 points. Sean Williams was in second right behind him, and John Barry was 22 points back. Currently, the only person who would gain would be John Barry. He's running 1 spot ahead of Anthony at the moment.
Yeah, you know how I said about 10 laps to go that second place might be Josh's? Well, it's been like this, the gap's been like this for about the same time, 10 laps now, and no, the gap has not changed. Josh really wants it at the moment with 3 to go.
So what happened as we come to 2 to go? Jared Darling takes the cross the line for 2 to go. What happened when the caution came out on the track is there was a battle for the lead after the amount of time that John Barry and Josh Robin had lost from their mistakes. I guess Anthony Emery and Jared Darling had made up for it, and they were side by side. And I believe Emery took the lead right as the caution was coming out. So Emery, as he took the lead, he came down to pit road as we're on the last lap now. Jared Darling coming through 3 and 4. He came down pit road, and Jared Darling took the track position, and now he is where he's at. And oh, we got somebody in the fence. That's Josh Robin, who got punted.
He was
Jared
slowing
Darling
up
comes
there.
down. He wins at Chicagoland. Home race win for him.
That's
Josh Robin round.
Third place. There's got to be something about that, but wow.
That's very odd. Right in the on a straight line in the backstretch.
But I'm guessing Jared Darling would be absolutely loving this circuit.
Oh! There's suicide. Anthony Emery.
Well, Anthony Emery will take the win. Well, not Anthony. Sorry, Jared will take the rim. Anthony killing Jared.
It's a win for Emery in the points, though. That is something. But Jared, that's his first win of the season. Congratulations to him. He's not running for the championship. He's just here to win races. Win at his home racetrack. His first win in the NORC Indycar series.
And he'll celebrate it by doing some beautiful donuts there down the driveway.
Yes, sir. We'll take a look at the final results. Jared Darling, P number 1, led 22 laps on the day. Cody Miller comes in second place after riding the back of the majority of the race. John Barry led the most laps, or second most laps, I should say, today. Had a strong showing. Anthony Emery in 4th championship leader. Shawnee Williams right behind him in 5th. And you can say the rest.
6th place there, your leader, your person with the most laps led was Josh. 7th was James Colby. 8th was Tyrell Baker, 5 laps down. Spencer was 9th, and your retirements was Hunter, Tom Mercier, Tyler Lugaberry. Now the points.
Here are the points. So Anthony Emery, 10-point lead. Entering 3 races, can he hold on? Can John Barry jump from 3rd all the way up to the lead? He's 22 points back at the moment.
The 2 big gainers there down the bottom there were Tom and Tyler, both gaining 3 spots.
Yeah, they made their 3rd starts today in the series. So, Corey, your final thoughts on Chicagoland?
Well, as you said at the start, pack racing. There wasn't really a lot of that pack racing there today. The right rears did play a part. Yeah, we'll see you guys next round.
Yeah, I agree. It was a little bit surprising how the race turned out, especially with the low temperatures, how much tires wore, and how much they mattered over the course of the run. And for it not being a pack race, the action made up for it. We had a lot of interesting situations as far as we saw Josh Robin and John Barry's little battle. A lot of guys losing it off too. So in all, I think it was a fairly interesting race. And I think Las Vegas, a little bit more smoother track, running in late afternoon conditions, be a cooler surface. I think that might be one of the best races of the season. So from Corey and I hope you enjoyed this race. We'll catch you next time here on YouTube. Have a good one.
Yeah.